Hello, welcome to Mirage Book Support. Reconciling your bank statements with your transaction entries in Mirage Books is a crucial step in your accounting. Reconciliation is the process of comparing your financial transactions in Mirage Books with those on your bank statements to identify and resolve discrepancies between the two. Ultimately, it helps you maintain clarity and accuracy in your accounting. It is recommended to perform this task every month. In this tutorial, we'll guide you through the easy steps of reconciliation in Mirage Books. To get started, you'll need to import your bank statement to Mirage Books. Go to the home page and tap the hamburger button in the upper left corner. From there, select Bank Statement. On the next page, hit the plus button and choose your bank statement from your file folder. Type in the bank account that you're about to reconcile in the account field. If your bank statement is password protected, enter the password here. In the next part, you get to pick the pages from your bank statement that you want to upload to Mirage Books. If your statement has only one bank account, you don't need to do anything here. Leave it blank. All the pages will be uploaded automatically. But if your statement has multiple bank accounts, select only the pages related to the specific account you want to reconcile. Remember to always include the first page as it might have important bank information on the first page. For instance, if the bank account you need to upload is on page 2 and 3, you need to type 1, 2, 3 with commas in between. To share the statement list as an Excel file, tap the file icon at the upper right corner. If you want to remove the statement, swipe it to the right until the red delete button appears. Tap on it to delete. Let's take a look at the statement details. Double-click on the bank statement. In the upper right corner, you'll see an attachment icon. Click on it to view the original bank statement, and use the command button to share or delete the document from Mirage Books. Now, let's return to the statement page and explore the transactions. The bank transactions are sorted by their transaction dates. Each transaction shows the amount, where negative amounts signify money leaving your bank account and positive amounts represent money entering your bank account. Furthermore, every transaction includes a reference number followed by a description. Some transactions are highlighted in green, meaning that they have corresponding entries in Mirage Books. And the transactions not highlighted in green, they lack matching entries in Mirage Books. Now, let's start the reconciliation process for the green highlighted item first. Take this income transaction for an example. Double-click on it. An action sheet will appear with the matching entry displayed, including its date, customer's name, and amount. Right next to the entry, you'll see a green Match button. Click on it to match this transaction with the entry in Mirage Books. Once completed, you'll notice that this transaction line is crossed off, indicating that it has been successfully reconciled. Move on to the next one, double-click on it, and you'll notice a green Receive button instead of the Match button. This indicates that there's a matching entry in Mirage Books, but the payment status has not been marked as received yet. So let's do it now. Click the Receive button, review the pre-filled information, input your reference number if needed, and save it. And there you go. This transaction is now reconciled. Proceed to the next one. It's an expense transaction. You can spot it by the negative sign before the amount. Double-click on it, tap on the Match button, and done. Now, for the next one, open it up. You'll notice a Pay button instead of a Match. Why? It's because this paid expense has a matching entry in Mirage Books, but it was not marked as paid yet. So just tap on the Pay button, review the details of the entry, input any necessary information, and then save your input. All done. So we talked about transactions highlighted in green. Now let's focus on those not in green. These transactions don't have matching entries in Mirage Books. So to keep your accounting accurate, we'll need to determine the nature of these bank transactions and then add new entries in Mirage Books if necessary. Let's take this 1000 AED expense transactions as an example. Double-click on it and you'll see two options. The first option, transfer between accounts, applies when you move funds between your different accounts. In my case, since I did transfer 1000 AED from this account to my other bank account, I would select the first option. Just enter the destination bank account, save your input, and you're done. Let's proceed to the next income transaction, which involves an 8000 AED payment received from a customer. For any income you received, it requires a sales invoice entry in MirageBooks, while for expenses, a bill entry is needed. So click on Manual Entry. You will create an entry manually in MirageBooks to match this transaction. On the form, fill in the required details, add line items to match the actual transaction amount, and adjust currency or include optional information if necessary. Once all the details are entered, click Save. Now it's successfully reconciled. For more in-depth guidance on manually adding bill or sales invoice entries, please refer to our dedicated tutorial on these topics. We'll provide the links below. If you want to review or undo any reconciliations, double-click on the reconciled transaction. You can choose View Matched to see the matching entry details, and if you need to undo the reconciliation, click on Unmatch. This will detach the bank transaction from your entry and allowing you to take further action. Congratulations! Now you know how to reconcile your bank statements. Thanks for watching.